Episode 8, Alone Together, the right to gather in the age of algorithms. In every era, when people wanted change, they gathered. They marched. They shouted. They stood next to each other and said, "We want better." The Charter of Fundamental Rights of the EU protects this, not just your right to speak, but your right to show up, to gather, to be many, together. So why does it feel like no one's showing up anymore? Once upon a time, if something big happened, you knew your neighbors knew. You saw it in the paper, heard it on the same channel, yelled about it over dinner. It wasn't perfect, but it was shared. And from shared attention came shared action. Then came the feed, the algorithm, the for you that's not really for you, just for the version of you it can monetize. You see the world through your feed, so does everyone else. But the feeds don't match. They're optimized to what you already like, believe, fear, and buy. This creates echo chambers, online worlds, where your opinion bounces back at you until it feels like fact. And if your digital world doesn't show you the protest, you don't go. Not because you disagree, but because you never even knew it was happening. Digital isolation isn't just about censorship, it's about disconnection. It's when the algorithm gives you the illusion that everyone else thinks like you and does nothing at the same time. You care about housing, the environment, education. So do others. But you never meet. You're stuck in personalized streams that don't overlap. And slowly, people disengage, not because they don't care, but because they think no one else does. Let's add AI to the mix. Now, your attention isn't just curated, it's engineered. AI-driven platforms amplify content that triggers, not content that informs. Outrage equals reach. Complexity equals silence. So your right to speak is intact, but good luck getting anyone to hear it if you're not yelling. Free expression isn't enough if everything you say is buried by the algorithm. In the future, protest might be digital by default, but will it still be collective? Or will we just be isolated avatars, waving signs the system never renders? Your right to gather still exists, but you're being sorted before you even arrive. The worrisome tendency here isn't losing the right, it's losing the space where that right can be used. Social media is not a public square, it's a mall. And malls can kick you out for being too loud. The Charter says you can assemble, but in the future, where might become a real concern? Across Europe, people are already fighting for digital common spaces that don't rank you by rage, platforms that center conversation, not conversion. Because connection is a right, and assembly isn't a format, it's a force. Digital isolation is real. Echo chambers are loud. But you are not alone. And your right to gather isn't gone. It's just waiting to be used. Speak, show up, find each other again. Next time, we ask what happens when support systems are run by software. Spoiler, empathy is not in beta.